Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Definite, and I want to tell you about this cool app I just found out about. It's called Anchor. It's a real cool app, man. I think you guys will really feel it. It's easy, it's fun, it's exciting, uh, it's free. That's the best part, and you can make money off it, and you can do it from the comfort of your own home, and it will help you distribute to different platforms where everybody can hear your podcast. So if you ever dreamed about making a podcast, download the app today, Anchor. Good morning. How are you? This is Straight Talk with your boy Definite, and you're listening to your boy Definite. What's going on? How's everybody doing this Monday morning? The time check is 6:30 a.m. and it's currently 50 degrees, and I'm reporting to you from Rahway, New Jersey. And I thank everybody that supported me. I'm just starting out, so I'm still trying to get it together, still trying to figure out a format and a concept to this podcast. I don't want to be just on here rambling and boring y'all to death. I want y'all to feel me. So if you support me, I appreciate it. And, thanks again for listening. This podcast, I think, is essential to everybody. I think every human being on the face of this earth asks or goes through, this question. Well, not a question. It's not a question. No, let me rephrase that. It's a lifestyle. It's important. It's a self-evaluation. That's the name of this podcast, self-evaluation. And I think I think there's a time where everybody has to be accountable and to sit down and really evaluate yourself as far as who you are, the condition of your life, whether it's good or bad. If it's good, then, thank God, that's great. If it's bad, you have to figure out, is there anything that you could have done differently, the choices that you made, whether it was the job or, did you quit high school, dropped out, and now you have to take, demeaning, low-paying, bust your ass, sweating, manual labor, jobs. You know what I'm saying? It's essential, man, to maybe being able to correct, your mistakes if you can. Some mistakes you can't correct. It's just, It's just the damage has been done, and it's, in some cases not, unchangeable. So, what can you do differently? How could you have done it differently? Did you marry? Did you marry for the right reasons? I know for me, I definitely didn't. I married for all the wrong reasons. It was more of a kind of a business arrangement because I needed two incomes. She was a teacher. I was working at a kitchen in Woodbridge, New Jersey. So, I wasn't making a whole lot of money. And I figured, we did love each other, or I thought we did. So I'm like, I can't go, I'll be able to, I was living in my old basement at the time too. And, I figured, combine the incomes, we can get us a, nice little apartment, and everything will be good. Unfortunately, everything wasn't good. I really didn't know her. I didn't know her well enough, You know, I knew her for maybe 4 or 5 months, and it was a long distance relationship. She was teaching in the Virgin Islands, so, and I was in New Jersey. So, you know, all these factors, you know what I mean, definitely, you know, contributed to, you know, what happened. You know, she took me through, you know, a whole lot of changes, cheating on me and verbally abusing me, putting me down, you know, killing my spirit, and then making or taking out loans in my name. Shot my credit, you know. I'm still working on my credit from, this is 2013 to 2014. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But I sit back and I think, what could I have done, you know, what could I have done to prevented that? And there's a lot of factors, you know what I mean? If I didn't take the easy way out, if I, you know, kept working at the job that I was in, you know, in the kitchen, if I kept that job, I just kept working harder and saving money. You know, I had a decent amount of money saved up, but if I kept saving and, you know, kept doing like I was doing and gave it another maybe 2 or 3 months, I could have actually got my own apartment. And, you know, I could have avoided all that nonsense, all that drama, all that just wasted time with her. So, you know, I think about that a lot. I wish I never married her. I wish I never met her. You know, so I try to, you know, dwell on that. Not dwell on it, but I try to, you know, think about that, because, you know, that's important. Maybe that can prevent, if, you know, I could own it, first of all, own it. And, you know, once I own it, and then, you know, I take all full responsibility and accountability for my, you know, actions, I can, you know, work on it and, you know, make myself stronger and more patient and more, you know, wiser and just more cautious. You know what I mean? God gave us a brain, and, you know, I wasn't using mine. That was it, you know, that's it. I was trying to, like I said, take the easy and faster way out. And, you know, like I said, I thought I was going to, you know, get me a good wife. But that didn't happen. So, that being said, I mean, you know, it's just something to think about. Something, you know, you should get thought about when you're at home alone and, yeah, having a little time to yourself. The kids are in bed, and I don't know if you're married or in a, you know, live-in relationship, but your mate, your partner, at work, or they're not there, you know, you by yourself. Just give it some thought. Just sit there and start to think about all the things you've done in your life, all the relationships you had, all the jobs you had, your circle of friends. What kind of people are they, whether they're good or bad, and the reason why you choose to associate yourself with these people. This is all the things that, you know, we should always be thinking about, you know, always giving thought about. You have to evaluate everything around you, everything, everybody, and look at that, you know, when it comes to the people that you have around you. Look at them and watch them and hold them accountable for, you know, everything. Whether it's forgetting your birthday or not really supporting you, to people that's actually supporting you, and never forget your, you know, your moments, whether it's your birthday or, you know, anniversaries or whatever. They're constantly always in your corner when you down and out, you know, you just lost your job, or you need a few bucks to make the rent, or, you know, your car broke down.